What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's just going to be me just kind of like talking a little bit, about what's been going on in these last few weeks. I have been uploading videos, but I haven't really done anything new. About 16 days ago, I got a really nasty cough. And from there on, I didn't think anything of it because, I had already had that cough come and go since December, November, somewhere around that time. So I really didn't think anything of it, but I ended up getting coronavirus, which is the COVID-19. I did a test, like maybe about a week and a half ago, and I ended up being positive. So we're going again right now to go get a test, and hopefully we get cleared so we can start doing stuff back at the shop. This is pretty much just gonna be a walkthrough of what I experienced and how I felt and stuff like that. If you guys enjoy it, just let me know. Make sure to subscribe and drop a comment if you think I'm still positive, or if you think that I already got rid of it. Alright, guys, so pretty much these last few days I've just been quarantined in the house, just kind of stretching it out. The very first few days that I felt like I was kind of sick, not necessarily that I feel like I was actually sick. It felt more like just a cough and a headache, and I normally don't ever get headaches, so it was kind of weird for me. But it was only probably like 2 days that I actually had the headache, and pretty much after that the headache went away, and then I got a new symptom that was pretty much like a really bad back pain, but it didn't feel like a back pain. It felt more like it was just like my whole back was just like beat up, like if I was sore. But for like the whole rest of that week I had that same pain, and it would not go away. Day or night I would still sleep comfortably, and like I wouldn't be like waking up coughing or whatever. So I didn't have that problem where like I was like waking up with like night sweats or whatever for the first week. So first week it was cough and headache, and then cough and then back pain with no headache anymore. But then pretty much like by the end of that week it all went away, and the cough started to like die down a little bit, and I had like just like come and go cough. But the problem then after that was that I lost my sense of taste and my sense of smell, and that really gave me a red flag to where like I was like, oh shit, I have the coronavirus. And then after that, pretty much I locked down my kids and I locked down my girl, so that that they could reduce the possibility of spread. After the first week I felt a lot better, besides for my loss of taste and loss of smell, and it's one of those things that it's really weird. Like I can still feel like spicy, I can still feel sweet, I can sense it. Like there's no flavor in like my food, but like let's say if I'm eating salsa or if I'm eating chili, I'm still feeling it in my mouth where it's like hot. Those senses are still there. It's just there's no flavor to the food. Like I mean, food still tastes like, see, it doesn't taste good because there's no taste to it, but I mean I still enjoy it. So I never had really a problem not eating or anything like that. The sense of smell is really bad. Like that one I think was the one that threw me off the most. Only because I couldn't really smell like even like the strongest orders. The only thing I could really smell was like alcohol, like cologne. If I would like add the cologne to my arm and like push my whole face against my arm, I could smell the alcohol on the cologne. But really there was no smell. There was literally like no smell at all. Like even Vicks, and for those guys that are Latinos, you guys know Vicks Vaporub, and the Vaporub was like nothing. I was sticking my whole nose inside the Vaporub, sniffing in and out, inhaling it and stuff like that, and it would not smell like anything at all. Like there was no smell to it at all whatsoever. So that was pretty much like the worst one out of all of them. Like the sense of taste, I can deal with for now. I still eat my favorite food. I just don't have the taste to it. I try to stick to just like regular house food, and some burgers and some nuggets. Nothing too expensive, because really there's no point in like enjoying the steak right now because there's no flavor to it. And trust me, I tried it. I actually got a big bone-in ribeye. No wait, a tomahawk steak with the long bone, and I cooked it up and everything, and like the meat was like so nice and tender, but there was no taste to it. There was no smell for it. It was kind of weird, like for me to eat it because it was so soft, and like, but there was no taste, and that's really what threw me off the most, was not having any flavor to the meat. Kind of like was like a put off, like there was no reason for me to eat that. So I kind of didn't even finish it, like I let an $80 steak just kind of go to waste. But besides that, pretty much, just kind of isolating myself, drinking a lot of fluids. I actually stopped drinking Coke that very first week, or any kind of sodas. I stopped drinking them, just because since I was coughing like really bad, and I didn't know it was Corona yet, but I figured, if I stop drinking cold Cokes, it'll die down, and it did. And I started drinking more water, so I think that kind of helped a lot as far as like my health. But it wasn't like a thing that I knew that I had yet. The coronavirus wasn't showing me the fever, and I didn't know about the back pain. I didn't know about the headaches yet. So, once I started to lose my sense of taste and sense of smell, that's when I looked into it, and then I saw that there were other symptoms. So it's it's good to stay informed, guys, because like you never know when you can get it, and some people have it and don't even know. So it's good to know, and just stay informed with most of the stuff, because unlike me, I might have gotten lucky and I didn't have any kind of big things that could have affected me in any other way. But some people are not that lucky. Some people have asthma, some people have diabetes, and those people are the ones that are the worst at risk, for the same reason that they have a low immune system and stuff like that. I also heard that like the sense of smell and sense of taste, it can go up to like 6 weeks without it, and you could still have the cough even without coronavirus. So you could still be coughing like I am right now, and not have corona anymore. So this is the reason why we're getting checked right now, to make sure to see if we're clear. If we're not clear, then we'll stay isolated. but yeah, it's just about not infecting anybody anymore, and just trying to like get rid of it, so that we can go back to our normal day-to-day routine. As far as like the website stuff, we've been doing the most that we can away from the area that where I'm staying in, so that we don't pretty much spread the virus or anything like that. And most of our packages are getting disinfected before they even leave the facility, so that we we reduce this risk of spreading. But we're here now, guys. We just drove over to the facility for the testing, and let's see how smooth it goes. The last time it went pretty smooth. We were in and out in less than 5 minutes. So we'll see. Hi.
This is for Jose.
Yes.
Longoria. What's your date of birth, dear? Is this your first time having this type of test?
The nasal one? Yeah.
Okay. Now, there will be some discomfort. It's going to feel like I'm pinching you. As soon as I insert the swab, just keep your mask on your mouth and just leave your nose exposed. Lean back for me, hon. Very good, very good, very good. All right, you're done, hon. Now, we will send you, okay, we'll call you twice, send you an email confirmation, and then your results will be back within 5 to 7 business days.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Oh, so the last time, shit, that shit fucking felt uncomfortable like a motherfucker. Gave me the goosebumps. Shit even made me sneeze. So the last time that we did this test, it was a saliva test. And the saliva test, to be honest, was a lot easier, and it was still pretty much like a week to get my results back. But I felt like the saliva test was a lot easier to do than that one. Oh my god, that nose one was so uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't too bad, but like, it felt like I was digging into my nose like hardcore. Shit, I probably should have gone to that side. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. I look pretty rough right now, guys, so excuse the way I look. For the same reason that I haven't been going to go get a haircut and stuff like that, to kind of avoid further spreading of it. I've just been locked up, just watching Netflix, playing Fortnite and shit like that. There's really nothing I can do. I wish I could be out there working and trying to do some of these projects, but it just like makes it real difficult for me to even go to the shop, and even if I'm by myself, I'm still pretty much just exposing everybody that goes and like stops by to ask a question or whatever. They're just risking the exposure of the coronavirus, and in order to avoid all that, I'd rather just stay home, let it pass, and then I don't have to worry about it later on. The only thing I still have now is like the cough attacks, which people say that you still have the cough even after a few days of kind of getting better from corona. And I've heard that you can be up to 2 weeks still contagious. So pretty much after you're done with all your symptoms, you still have a period of 2 weeks that you can still be contagious if you're still positive for corona, because the virus will just kind of like linger as it's transferring itself out of your body. It's pretty bad, to see like your family member sick, but I mean, it's just difficult, you know. Like you don't know when you're gonna get it. You don't know how you get it. You know, there's so many things that people say, even up to now. You know, since the coronavirus is new, it's really difficult to like even pinpoint where the issues are coming from or how it's being spread correctly. I'm going through it, you know, and so it's important for me to stay informed and know what's the next step as far as the coronavirus goes. I know in one of my videos I said that the coronavirus is starting to slow down, and it came and bit me in the ass, and it got me you know, it got me sick, and you know, right now I look like shit, guys, but you know, once this coronavirus is gone from my body, and I'm sure that it's gone, once I have the results, you know, clean up and then start making more videos. But yeah, that was my pretty much my experience with the corona. It hasn't been too bad, you know. I've gotten lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. You know, luckily it didn't send me to the hospital, and if I still have it, you know, hopefully it doesn't. But if I got rid of it, then, you know, hell yeah, let's get the show on the road. Y puro pa adelante, you know, because el que se agüita pierde. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video there. Make sure you guys show some support. Watch some of the other videos that we have on here. Drop a like on this one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We got a bunch of new stuff on the website, so if you guys want to cop some merch, support us. You know, it's been a whole month since we haven't been to the shop, so you know, we're just kind of like digging into the savings slowly by slowly. If you guys want to show some support, you know, I'd appreciate that a lot. Especially when you guys buy stuff, make sure you guys tag me on Instagram or Facebook and stuff like that, and I'll share it on my page with the most amount of followers, so that you guys can get some follows from there and stuff like that, and a little bit of clout. But yeah, I'll put the website in the description. If you guys just want to type it in, it's tumbado.net, and you know, we got new stuff coming up on the website. I got a bunch of shirts in stock ready to go. I do have a code for the website for a 10% discount. You just type Tumbado at checkout, and that'll save you a good 10% off your whole order. So if you buy a bunch of stuff, you'll save a good chunk. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully I feel a lot better. Right now I feel pretty good, to be honest, even though I have the cough. but you know, it's nothing that really bothers me too much. I don't even know if I'm going the fucking right way. I'm just going in circles. But that's life. Gotta get through it. Puro pa adelante. See you guys in the next